Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing Black-White Cat Gate. We're playing some mid-range. Mid-range nonsense where we have Cauldron Familiar, Sacred Cat, Basilisk Gate. We're just going to slam in with these dudes. And we're also playing Ginger Brute because Ginger Brute is a food. If you're not familiar with Cauldron Familiar, when it ETBs, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. You can sacrifice a food to return it to the battlefield. So since the Cauldron Familiar will be coming back now and then, we're playing Breathless Night, which says whenever this or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it entered from the graveyard or you cast it from the graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Breathless Night. So this gets counters with Cauldron Familiar. Basically, that's the only one. We're also playing a Singleton Recommission to get back our Dawnbringer Cleric or Ginger Brute. And we're just going to try to play a mid-range game. I decided that instead of playing removal spells, we would just play a couple of cast downs, a couple of Dawnbringer Clerics, and a lot of Prismatic Strands, and then rely on trying to finish the game with makeshift munitions eventually. This deck comes as a donation deck from Ritual Hippie from Discord, so that's really awesome. Thank you. And we are also going to be playing in the sideboard 4 Dust to Dust, 2 Guardian the Guild Pact to jam in, 2 Chainer's Edict, 2 Arms of Hadar, 3 Red Blast for blue decks, and 2 Nile Spellbomb for graveyard-based decks like Flicker decks and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Haven't played mid-range gates in a long time. It'll be pretty fun. All right, thanks again, Ritual Hippie. And if you're interested in playing this deck, check it out. The deck list will be in the description. You can always rent the deck from Card Hoarder, who's a proud supporter of the channel. Thank you very much. And leave me a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the matches. Okay, round 1 versus Sukonobu or whatever. Okay. For a second I saw Reckoner's Bargain and I was confused, but I see that we have some of the stuff we want. We're going to keep this. We have a gate. I'll just lead on Swamp so they don't know what we're doing. Swamp go. Alright. We can also Reckoner's Bargain the Lembas for life gain. And our opponent is on land destruction. Classy. Pass the turn. They're going to be naming red probably. Yep. So we are looking to get some more lands and just start putting threats onto the table. Prismatic Strands, nope. Alright, we didn't get a land. If we find another one off the top that's untapped, we can Deadly Dispute the Lembas, which will give us another mana. Just going to blow up probably the Basilisk Gate. Okay, they did not have a play, so if we can find a land, we can Dawnbringer Cleric the Utopia Sprawl and set that back on mana. Let's Deadly Dispute the Lembas. Really need to Cleric this Sprawl. We got it. White, Dawnbringer Cleric, destroy that Utopia Sprawl. I guess we could also cast down the Arbor Elf. They're going to blow up a land. Okay. Let's see if we draw a land. We did not. Just get rid of your mana too, I guess. Hiya. Taste it. Let's see if they have mana. It would be really hilarious if they got stuck on lands. Cycles for a land. Alright, that's pretty decent for them. So we need to find lands ASAP. We find a Citadel Gate. So we'll put that on black and cast a Cauldron Familiar. Pass the turn. So they got an 18. We're going to attack. Continuing in. They're at 17. Now, you'll notice that I'm not playing my fancy snow-covered islands and swamps because I'm afraid of the land destruction getting 1 extra life and my teeny tiny cat not being able to close the game. We're going to play a Jewel Thief. Sure. We can play a Ginger Brute, give it haste, and play a cat. It already has haste. I think I want to just Reckoner's Bargain the cat. Try to draw some lands. Okay, I'm just going to make a Sacred Cat here. and pass the turn. If they end up going for initiative this turn, we can Ginger Brute and attack and take the initiative. Okay, looks like they are going to play the Avenging Hunter. We're just going to keep stealing back the initiative, which will be pretty nice. No, they're going to blow up a land. Okay. They do not get in. Let's Deadly Dispute the Dawnbringer Cleric, because that's something that I could maybe recommission later for value. Find a land. A Ginger Brute. Pass the turn. We're drawing cards, we're not really accomplishing anything. I don't really want to attack with my Sacred Cat. Pass the turn again. They have 5 mana. Let's see if they play the Avenging Hunter. Plays a boarding party. And what do they find? Dual Thief. We can just block with the cat and gain a life. I guess we want to get to the point where we can like quad block and prismatic strands. Just gonna block here. Right. Okay, this gives us a white mana. So black here. I think what I'm gonna do is sacrifice the Ginger Brute, and then I'm going to bring the cat back, and then I'm gonna Reckoner's Bargain the cat, so that I can block. No, they're playing the Avenging Hunter. Okay. I can still do these things though, because I can just recommission the Ginger Brute and then give it haste. And then I can play the Prismatic Strands next turn to keep the initiative. Okay, we're doing things. Sacrifice the food. That comes back. Gotta love the kitty cat. They go to 16. Okay, we're gonna block. Reckoner's Bargain. Stack the cat. That's the turn. Play a Citadel Gate on black. We can recommission here. So Ancient Den. Ancient Den. Recommission the Ginger Brute. We're gonna make it unblockable. And we're gonna go Strands on red. Okay. 6. Attack. Right now this is 9 million damage. I think we just die to this. Lands. Yeah, we're just dead, right? 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We tried. So how do we beat land destruction? Guarding the Guild Pact probably pretty good. I don't know if I want the Breathless Knight here. Let's just take that out. Okay. We just need ways to keep slamming in and not die to their things. Alright, we are on the play. Okay, keep. So turn 2, we play 2 cats. So this goes on white, and we pass. We're trying to work up to this Guardian of the Guild Pact so we could Deadly Dispute the Cauldron Familiar or something. Of course, they have the land destruction spell ready. We're going to play out the cat. Oops. 1 cat. Come on. And then another one. Pass the turn. Maybe it was greedy to do what I did with like the blocking and sacrificing and stuff and bringing it back with recommission. Play a Llanowar Visionary. Okay, I'm going to attack with both creatures. Then Deadly Dispute one of them. We're just going to take it. Alright. Deadly Dispute the Cauldron Familiar. Darn. Pass the turn. Again. So they're likely going to play the Avenging Hunter. No, they only have 4 mana. Now they have 5. Okay. We need to get the Guardian on the table. Tapping, blowing up the land. Cool. So we're going to attack with the cat. I feel like maybe we needed more lands. Okay, Deadly Dispute. Okay, find a Basilisk Gate. Pass the turn. Pass again. Trying to... I guess we can play the Lembas and bring back the Cauldron Familiar. Boarding Party. Okay. Reveals Avenging Hunter. This is not a good matchup, apparently. Oh boy. We're going to let them just Distrominate us, I guess. Classic Cascade stuff. Flip the Boarding Party into Avenging Hunter. Easy peasy. 2 free. Alright. So, what do we do? Play Lembas? And then sacrifice the cat, Lembas to the cat. So that it shuffles, and then our Scry is good. We go to 18. What do we find? Bottom? We need lands. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next match. Sorry. We are on the draw versus Carves, who actually trophied with this strategy. But we had to mulligan. We're gonna keep this, I guess. So the question is if we put back the Swamp or the Basilisk Gate. Yes, I want to put back... I really want these 2 cards. I don't know that Cast Down's going to do that much, but Dominator Cleric's probably worse than Cast Down. So let's put back the Cleric. They mulligan to 5. Wonder what that means. Affinity. Right. They have Swamp. Pass the turn. They play Krarkland Shaman. Right. Well, we find a Makeshift Munitions. That can actually take out the Shaman. Pass the turn. We can also kill the Shaman with the Cast Down, but that's probably not what we want to be doing with it. Like, get rid of their bigger creatures. Play the Black Dragon Gate on white. Play another Wellspring. Oh, I should have played this on red. My bad. Well, I was thinking I was going to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring to get the red to play the Makeshift Munitions. Yeah, I still need the white more than I need red right now. I'm just trying to get my gates into play. Pass the turn. He's like, wait a second. That's my deck. Yeah, it is. He's going to play the Spell Bomb, which allows him to get some goodness. Let's go ahead and Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. The Spell Bomb stops our cats from doing stuff quite as much. Play this. Go red. Makeshift Munitions. Shoot this. Turn. Yes, we can discard a land. We don't really need the Basilica. Okay, so he's going to Mirror Enforcer. Can play Cat. And go ahead and kill the Enforcer. Play the Gate. Play the food. That way we can bring the cat back. Let's just keep the food on the table. So now we have double Gate available. He's going to Deadly Dispute the Krarkland Shaman. Trying to draw cards. Plays a Mirror Enforcer. Right. This will make it a 5/5. Have a big cat. Swing. Okay. They take 5. Play this on black. And then I'll play my Sacred Cat. And I guess I'll pass. I can still shoot them with my Cauldron Familiar and then bring it right back. Still, I think I want to keep the Cauldron Familiar around, though. We have so many gates. Okay, he can't really attack. White. This one big. What if I should just make both of them gigantic? He could have removal spell. Okay, I'm going to attack for 14. Oh yeah. It's going to cast down Sacred Cat. Sacred Cat is dead. And block with a Mirror Enforcer. Going to deadly dispute the Mirror Enforcer to draw cards and take no damage. Okay. I wonder if it's going to Spell Bomb right now. Looks like no. Plays an Ichor Wellspring. It's kind of under the threat of this kitty cat. Needs a removal spell right now. Okay, cycling. Come on, kitty. Cuteness overload. Wow, we got there. That was not what I expected. But he did mulligan to 5. So we don't need the prismatic strands. We're going to bring in all dusts. And then the Guardian of the Guild Pact, I guess, because they can't get through that. So what else? Dawnbringer Cleric's not that great, right? But it does take out the makeshift munitions. Do I just keep siding out Breathless Knights? Maybe Cast Down's not needed, because we can use the Dust to Dusts as the Cast Down. Get rid of these, get rid of a Cleric. Submit. We're on the play, or no, we're on the draw. Alright, this is a very slow hand. I think it's fine, keepable. We have makeshift munitions that we can cast off the Citadel Gate. We find the Dust to Dust, so let's go black on this. See if we can get our Dust to Dust and actually cast it. Okay, they play a Blood Fountain. Alright. Play a Kitty Cat. Silica. Pick up this. Opponent plays See the Synod. Gear Seeker Serpent. That's big. Red. Let's play an Ichor Wellspring. And pass. We draw the Basilisk Gate. So our cat can be a 3/3 attacker. Kind of depends what they do here. Gonna not block. Let's see if we can dust them out. Do you have it? Oh man. Do they have the counterspell? Just always have to have dust against Affinity. Turn 4 dust is not that great though. Like any counterspell wrecks us right now. Okay, he had it. He was just biding his time. Play a Gingerbrute, swing in. So we're changing this from a 4-turn clock to less, just making it deal us 4 damage a turn instead. Play an Ichor Wellspring. Okay. Your Enforcer. So I guess we are going to... Let's dust the Enforcer and the Fountain. I'm pretty surprised there was so much thinking about this. It's pretty obvious that you want to cast it, right? I think we have to take out the Breathless Knights for the cast downs so that we can cast down the other thing. Alright, let's just go to the next game. We missed lands. So makeshift munitions maybe is not necessary. We can bring in the cast downs and the edicts. Get rid of the munitions. Get rid of the Breathless Knights. Sorry. Submit. I'm basically just trying to keep this deck really low to the ground. Okay, let's do it. Mulligan. We have the Dust to Dust. I guess we keep. Put back the Edict. Play this on black. Pass a turn. So we're hoping that we can rip an untapped white source. We do find that. Play the Gingerbrute. Okay. And then we can play the Basilica, pick up the gate, swing in for 1, and have Dust for the next turn. Then after that, we can play Wellspring and Reckoner's Bargain the Wellspring. Just turn. Our opponent only getting 2 turns is important. And if they have a blue source right now and in the gate, we're dead. Looks like they're going to hold up a turn aside again. But we don't really have a choice. We just have to make them have it. Well played. They're at 18. Play Ichor Wellspring. Try to draw into some more dusts. Citadel Gate on black, I guess. Pass the turn. Send. They're at 17. So we just have a lot of removal. Deadly Dispute there. Chromatic Star. Okay. Can a mid-range deck actually beat Affinity? That's the true test here. They play a Chromatic Star. Nothing? Nothing, I guess. So we at least know we want to play the Ginger Brute. That's going to attack. Play the Limbus. Scry. I guess we take the land. Play it on black. Or maybe red. Did I take out all the munitions? I did. Play it on black. And then play the Cauldron Familiar. It's the turn. Okay, you take 2. We're looking for a Basilisk Gate now, I guess. They're 14. There's a Mirror Enforcer. We can kill it. Okay. It's going to Reckoner's Bargain in response. That's fine. I think we top deck. Yeah, we top deck with the cast down. So now we can swing out and attempt to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. And Deadly Dispute the cat. Bring back the cat. Sacrificing the food. And then Deadly Dispute the cat. Bargain the cat. Then bring back the cat. Cat dies. Then I can bring it back again. I guess on their turn I'll do that. Now I have a Dust to Dust. Let's see if that matters. So we got to ping them a couple times, but that 7 life from the Enforcer was huge. Play an Ichor Wellspring. It's kind of a neat moment though. Gear Seeker. Nile Spellbomb, sure. Bring back the cat. Well, I guess I should have done that, and then, because they can respond to the cat activation. Okay. Alright, I see it. Reckoner's Bargain, the Wellspring. Another gate. Play the gate on white. And then attempt to Dust to Dust them, I guess. Or do we want to leave the Dust to Dust? Maybe it's not worth it. Let's play the Limbus. We're looking for a Basilisk Gate. Find a Cauldron Familiar. Guess I'll play that. Play out the Familiar. Pass the turn. So I can block and then sacrifice. I can block and then I can sacrifice the Limbus to bring it back. Certainly gaining life. Basically going to hold the Dust to Dust now to try to eat Mirror Enforcers. Like Kenku tokens or something. 2 lands. What are you going to do? Okay, he's going to Reckoner's Bargain the Wellspring and gain a bunch more life. We need to find a Basilisk Gate so we can slam. 3 mana, Kenku. Mix a Kenku land. Block here. It's a pretty obvious block. And then this will die. I get to get back the cat with the Limbus. And then I'm going to go after the bridge. Okay, bring the cat back. Neat interactions for sure. Find a Basilisk Gate. So land. Take this. Back you for 5. Take the 5. Okay. Dust to Dust. This and this. Another turn aside or negate. Always have it. Alright. Play Sacred Cat. Don't have anything to do now. I'm just going to plan on gating the cat to attack. They have yet another Kenku. So they're going to attack for 8, 9, 10, 11, potentially. Blocks. We have a Guardian of the Guild Pact. Eat this thing. Okay. Swing. Get some of that life back. They're going to block with a Kenku. And sacrifice the Kenku, so I don't get to gain the life. Guardian, pass. So now we have a blocker for the Gear Seeker. taking 6. I think we might lose the race just because of the Air Force. If they have another Deadly Dispute for the Kenku. Our Clan Shaman. Okay. We need a Dust to Dust again. They had all the negates and turn-asides. So I can Lembus, crack the Lembus. Although that doesn't matter that much, right? Just play the Lembus. Cry. Bottom. Bottom that one. Another cat. Negate the cat. Wing. Deadly Dispute. I guess they can sacrifice an artifact and then kill the Kenku so that we don't gain a life. They just have another Deadly Dispute. That makes it easy. Okay. Cast an Ichor Wellspring. Drop card. Another Basilica. Doesn't really do anything. Pick up this. Pass the turn. And now they can give their creature unblockable, then sacrifice their stuff, and we lose. Deck is hard. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, we know we lost to Ponza. We already lost to Affinity. But that's okay. We can squeak out a win. Boros? Can we beat Boros? Let's find out. Black Dragon Gate on white. Pass the turn. Then we're going to go Ginger Brute, I guess. They play a Wellspring. Wonder if there's a way that I can start making this Breathless Knight ginormous. Land. So this goes on black. Play the Ginger Brute. And then we can swing. Okay. They're at 20. I'm at 20. Fair game. They play a Windscarred Crag and a Thraben. Can we do anything about that? Kills my Ginger Brute. He never had a chance. Okay, let's play Lembus. Yes, keep the gate. Play Basilisk Gate. Pass the turn. Pass again. I suppose we can play the makeshift munitions soon, but they have Dawnbringer Clerics, so I think we want to save it till the end of the game. Just start bargaining the Lembus, draw cards. Black. There's bargain this Lembus, and then gain some life, draw some cards. Dawnbringer Cleric. Not that useful right now. I guess we can just play it and gain some life. Make a threat. Gain 2 life. Maybe we want to get the Prismatic Strands into the graveyard so that we can tap our creature and use the strands. We can play the Heap Gate and slowly accrue treasures to ping them out with the makeshift munitions. They kill my guy. Okay. They play their own Lembus. Get in for 1, we're at 22. You got it. Okay, I have a cat. Cat. Play the Heap Gate. Pass the turn. So we can Prismatic Strands so that our cat doesn't die, and then gate and attack. Just hope that Euro will be able to go, or Euro can win with. They gave me a compliment on my speed of play. It's all about the practicing and the clicking. Figure out what you want to do ahead of time. Okay, Prismatic Strands on red. White. Okay. Prismatic Strands on red. Will that work? Red. Okay. That's the turn. So our cat lives. The super powerful cat threat. They play a Lembus. Alright. How do they scry? 1 top. Plays a bridge. Gets in for 1. No blocks for me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can make this huge. Well, let's not make it too huge. Just attack for 6. Bonk. It's gigantic. The mid-range breaker. Play the Breathless Knight so that I can flash back the strands. And there we go. That's the turn. We also have another strands in the hand. So we just have to worry about red mana, basically. Okay, Card Clan Shaman. I guess I could have... It doesn't matter. I don't know. They're going to be able to take out my cat. Fine. I guess I should maybe... I don't want to flash it back right now. Cat is dead. But it's going to come back. Can't stop it. They're going to play makeshift munitions. 2 mana. 3 mana. 4 mana. What's happening? There's some munitions. That's annoying. Dominator Cleric's going to take out my cat. Ah. Fine. We're just not lining up well against the metagame. Where's my other stuff? They drew more cards than me and everything. When Breathless Night or another creature enters the battlefield, had to be coming from your graveyard. So that doesn't really work out. Let's go ahead and gate this. Look at this Basilica. Pick up this one and attack. Okay. At least we're getting in with a giant creature. I should have played my other knight because then I could flash back the strands. I was concentrating on holding the strands in my hand. Okay, 1 damage. Alright, we're going to cast the strands now. It's the turn. So they have to sacrifice one more thing. We just need more creatures. Okay, that's dead. Everything's dead. Now I'm going to go white. So they can't attack us. Good cards in hand. They're going to play another makeshift munitions. Okay. I mean, that's not that necessary. I guess I showed them I had a Dharma or Cleric. Alright, we'll go Swamp. Play another Breathless Night. It's the turn. What if I can work up to the position where I have makeshift munitions for the win? Probably not. 1, they just have to sacrifice 2 creatures. Okay. Pass the strands. They're going to shoot it. Lightning Bolt my creature. Deadly Dispute. They're seriously dealing with my stuff. Okay, make a treasure. That's the turn. So we're going to go white again. I can't attack. Now we have 2 treasure tokens. We have a cast down. Not the greatest. Play Wellspring. Draw a card. We also have double makeshift munitions. So it's going to go black. Should have done black there. Should have done red. Like makeshift munitions. I'm going to shoot them. This. Donk you. Okay, they're at 11. We have a Cauldron Familiar. Guess we play that guy. Play Cauldron Familiar. Oh, you're at 10. Haha. I have a teeny cat. Let it live. Okay. Opponent's attacking. Sure. Okay, they get in. We could kill the Thraben Inspector and try to gate our creature. Let's attempt to gate our creature. See if they kill it. They are going to kill it. Okay, so we're going to Reckoner's Bargain the creature to draw some cards. Thank you for your service. Black Dragon Gate on white. I guess red. Play a cat. That's the turn. I guess I shouldn't just straight up pass because I should be able to flash back to strands in response to the munitions. Play a land, so they may be flooding. We're going to flash back to strands. We're going to shoot it again. So we'll shoot them. Okay, you take 1. Oh. There we go. Donk you. It's the turn. Go white. So they can't attack us yet again. We're grinding. We are grinding. We have prismatic strands. So we just bring back the cat. You to do. Are you gonna go to kill it again? Synthesizer. Okay. Yep. That resolves. You get a trigger. Galvanic Blast. Let's try to cast Strands again. We need like some Reckoner's Bargains and Wellsprings and stuff. They're going to shoot the cat. Okay. The cat is going to be thrown at my opponent. And I'm going to make a treasure. Pass the turn. And we are going to just say white again. Is that the third Strands? Nope. Yeah, yes, it is. So we have no more Strands left in our deck after that. They have a land. We have a Cauldron Familiar. Okay, we're getting closer. We almost got there. We have 3, 4 that we can deal. They have a Limbus. That's going to set us back a lot. Especially with the life gain from it. Okay, they're going to play a Barbed Batterfist. Alright. We're at 32. They're at 7. They go to kill the cat. Okay, so we shoot them with the cat. Then yield until next end step, I guess. I don't think I need to kill anything right now. Maybe I do. I should probably kill the Dawnbreaker Cleric. That doesn't matter. So let's just go like this. And we have 4. And just pass the turn. They forgot to attack on accident. I confused them. Okay, so let's go play Gingerbrute. I'm gonna have to kill it. And then I think they'll be dead. To do. Go ahead and try to kill it. Oh, they're just gonna allow it? Okay. GG. Yeah. 15. I think they F6'd on accident. Oops. Okay, how do we deal? We're going to bring in the Guardians. I just feel that we're not really making very much use of the Breathless Knight. We need to be playing like Unearth and stuff for that to happen. Because it doesn't work with the cat. It only works with the Familiar. So I'm going to just take those out again. Unfortunate, but true. So the question is, do I think Dust to Dust would be good against them? Probably not that good. Is it better than Cast Down? Might be better than Cast Down, though. Let's bring in some Dust to Dusts. What's happening? Okay. I thought there was something weird happening there. So we bring in the Dust to Dust and I guess Cement. Dust can take out the Relic at least, maybe. We have Cat into Gate. Keep. Play Citadel Gate. Pass the turn on black. The turn 2, we can go Gingerbrute Familiar. They play a Thraben Inspector, so that makes it easier for them. Land. Gingerbrute. Play Cauldron Familiar. Pass the turn. We can threaten them the next turn with the Basilisk Gate, or just like bargain our creature. We're going to play Lembas. Alright. Okay, they have Removal Spell. Probably take out the Gingerbrute, I guess. Oh, play a Relic. Let's just... the turn, maybe? I'm just going to pass the turn. Respond to the Removal Spell with the Strands. I guess they can Relic the Strands, though. Can, like, bargain the Familiar and bring it back. We can make the Gingerbrute unblockable. We've got options. Makeshift munitions. Okay. So they're not going to do anything. They're just going to hold up munitions. Okay. Play another gate. Play another Cauldron Familiar. You're at 20. They should really go after the ginger brute so I can't bring the cats back. They're sacrificing some of their stuff. So I'm going to play a Strands on red. So I just counterspelled their Galvanic Blast. They get rid of the Prismatic Strands, which is nice for them. Actually, maybe we should just be trying to dig for the Guardian of the Guild pack. That might be the best play just because they can't deal with it. They don't have relics or anything. We're just like Guardian Basilica attack or Basilisk Gate attack. They play a Thraben Inspector, make a clue. So I can kill all my stuff. Let's play our Limbus and Scry. Start digging. Guess I don't want that one. Maybe I do. I don't think so. Another gate. Just gonna... Oh, I could attack and then make this unblockable. So I'll put them to 19. High power plays over here. Just going to respond to whatever the thing is. Oh no, they go for the... I can now... Reckoner's Bargain a cat to draw 2. And then I can sacrifice the Limbus to bring the cat back. So they can eat the Reckoner's Bargain with a relic. Or if they relic me right now, I could just take the food. Okay, they're at 18. I'm out of stuff to do. But next turn I get to go Wellspring, dispute the Wellspring. No, I don't have a dispute anymore. Darn it. Okay, complicated game. They're going to play a Wellspring, so they can take out 2 of my creatures now. But they want to hold. Plays another relic. Okay, so now we can Basilisk plus Strands. I think I want to get this Wellspring into play. There's the Guardian. Okay. Play Guardian of the Guild Pact. Pass the turn. Now you're going to die. Sorry. 2-turn clock. Okay, I mean, how are you going to beat this now? I don't know. Sure. Ginger Brute down. Then I have to respond. There's a relic, and I click. So I'm just spam clicking here so that as soon as the relic works, it just automatically goes. I'm not going to attack. Right now this is 8, 9, 10 damage, 11, 12 damage. So this next turn is going to be 12 damage from the Guardian. And then the turn after that, it's going to be 12 again. So they would have to have triple Limbus, no, another Limbus out here to get them to 25 or higher to live through the next few turns. Play a gate on white. So just make this big. Make this big again. And they say GG. GG. Guardian too strong. See you in the next one. Round 4 versus ineffectual apple. Not a very effective apple. Okay, we're in a decent spot here, so I'm going to keep. We can play the gate, and then turn 2 play 2 cats. Then Gingerbread on turn 3, or we can attack with the cat with the Basilisk. Uh-oh. We got the GLHF. Okay. Maybe not Ponza. Right. Go. Thought Scour. So we're going to be wanting to just beat in with our cats. They can't really beat giant cats. Eventually they run out of removal spells. Citadel Gate on black. Play Sacred Cat. There you go. Your turn. We're going to Spell Pierce my Sacred Cat. Nope. Can't do that. Our Guardian of the Guild Pact is going to be super good here as well because not all of them are playing the 2 mana -3/-3 spell. The multicolored kill spells. Opponent leaves on a really fancy, awesome brainstorm. Are you going to do anything about that? No. So I might as well just gate the cat here. Well, we can get in. I don't have anything that I want to eat with the cleric right now. So let's play the cleric and then get rid of one of their spells. Exile whatever. And then play the Cauldron Familiar. Just make their thing cost more mana. I was considering playing the Wellspring, but I realized that I should be playing around Spell Pierce. Now they're 18. Okay, now they have more than enough to get through us. They do have Unexpected Fangs to make their creatures big, make it hard for us to beat down. Going to be a back and forth game for sure. Brainstorms. I play a terror, most likely. There's one terror. What I want is to be able to make my cat big enough. Doesn't look like I can. I think I'm going to lead on the Wellspring. That's going to resolve. I can play another cat, huh? Okay, here's another cat. They might just bring in like 1/1 hate. Play another Ginger Brute. Pass the turn. Not another Ginger Brute, the first Ginger Brute for the match. We're going to counterspell my Ginger Brute. Interesting. They're just looking to do stuff, I guess. I'm really afraid of them attacking me because I can swing back for so much damage. But they could snuff out my Sacred Cat. Attacks for 5. We're going to go to 18. There's another terror. Looks like they're going to play an Angler as well. No, they cycled to Lorien Revealed. Alright, plays an island. Going to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Dawnbringer Cleric. So we can attack with the 2 familiars, or just attack with everything, and then just Deadly Dispute something. Swing out. Alright, let's Deadly Dispute the cat. Draw some cards. Okay, so we can find another Sacred Cat. And we can play Ginger Brute. And pass the turn. They're gonna get in for 10. I think that's okay. We go to 9. Plays an Archaeologist. So, what do we want to do now? I'm going to try Deadly Disputing Familiar. No counterspell still for the opponent. Land. So let's try gating this cat. No snuff out. Okay, let's attack for 4. Yeah. We can block with the Ginger Brute. They are going to have a removal spell. Okay. Play the cat again. So my plan is to block with the Ginger Brute and then sacrifice it to the cat. And then I'm going to try to gate my cat again. Okay, block. Okay, bring back the Cauldron Familiar. We go to 10. We go to 5. Plays a terror. And what else? Something crazy? 2 mana. I think they're trying to play a Lorien Revealed. If their last card in hand is Lorien Revealed, we're going to get buried. 2 mana. Deep Analysis was in their graveyard? What? That's a weird version of it. Huh. I didn't know that was reprinted. Plays an Angler. I should have seen the deep analysis in the yard, but I just didn't see it. Okay, we have a Basilisk Gate, so that makes my creature gigantic. 1, 2, 3. Sacred Cat. Big old cat. Attack for 9. Yeah. Okay, we're at 14 now. They're going to attack for 20. All right, we're going to block and block. So they have an Unexpected Fangs. Bad news. We have makeshift munitions, so we can actually block. We have 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's cast this Limbus. Put that on top. I'm going to attack. Do I want to attack? Yes. Yes, I do. And then let's see what they do. They're at 15. Because we're going to try to strands out these terrors. Play Prismatic Strands. On blue. Do you have a counterspell? On blue. No blocks. I can crack the Limbus to go to 7 life. Or I can bring the Cauldron Familiar back, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. The Castellorian revealed. Okay. Maybe I want the cat back. I think I probably want the cat back. Okay. Land. Red. Okay. We have a giant creature. It's an 11/11. Attack. They're going to go to 4. Can we do it? Sacrifice the Limbus. Put them to 3. We go to 15 and now 16. Now we're going to block with the cat. Block with this cat. Okay. I should have blocked with both cats. Because now they can have another. They can spell pierce me here. If I was concerned that they would have the another Unexpected Fangs on this. Okay, they have another angler. Another angler. Breathless Knight. That's almost good enough. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make this cat big. Then I'm going to work from there. Okay. Attack you. They're taking 6. Okay. Now I'm just going to wait, I think. I can play the makeshift munitions. And then kill them right now. I can't believe I didn't see that. Okay. Shoot you. Shoot you. Sweet. Shoot you. Alright. Sweet. Okay, obviously we want the Chainer's Edicts. And I guess the Nile Spell Bombs. The Dawnbringer Clerics were not that great. We do want just the strands can be gone. The munitions was good, but maybe not necessary. Guarding the Guild Pact is an infinite blocker. So what else do we want to do? Just 1 munitions as a way to close? Oh no, the red blasts. Oh geez. Oh no. I think keep play turn 2 Sacred Cat, turn 3 Sacred Cat. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper. Dragon Gate on white. We're gonna cycle a Lorien. Get a duel. We're gonna go cat. Super power cats. Come in, cat, land. What? Okay, they have a mental note. And another cat. Let's see if they go all in on a turn 2 creature and we can just cat chainers it. That would be sick. Alright, what are you going to do? Rainstorm. So now they have 4 in the yard. Lays an island. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Thought Scour into Terror. What we're looking for them to do, so we can just chainers eat their Terror. Mental note. Plays the Terror. Sorry, bro. Chainers. Yeah, that's a pretty big disappointment for them. We're going to go ahead and pick up this plains and swing for 2. Yeah. If they have another creature, they have a Lorien. I assumed they would play more creatures out if they had them. They don't. So we have to try to resolve this Guardian. Let's play the Wellspring first. Counterspell the Wellspring, huh? Okay. Play a Cauldron Familiar. Pass the turn. Them using the counterspell there kind of means they don't have another one, I think. Or maybe they just have tons in hand and they're just trying to use it. 4 mana. They cast a Deep Analysis, so we are free to resolve the Guardian of the Guild Pact and then just win. Guardian. I don't know if it's worth playing the Basilica, but probably is. Let's attack. The reason I wouldn't have wanted to play it is just to get more gates into play, but I mean, just getting this plains into play is not a gate. I don't think it's that necessary. Agony Warp is the card I was thinking about before. The card that can actually destroy a Guardian by making it -0, -3. The Balaji Archaeologist, Mental Note, Island, and they're just going to keep it as a 1/4. And they scooped the Guardian. All right, round 5. Okay, round 5 versus Insist. And we have a kitty cat, so I'm going to keep it. Don't really know, we haven't played this deck that much. We're just going to do things. I remember drafting this set. I didn't remember Sacred Cat being a giant powerhouse. Okay, we're going to play this on white and pass the turn. Our opponent is very confused. I've never been known to play a black Dragon Gate before. Oh, they're playing red. So cats are good here. Play the cat. So would I rather have... I think I want the Vault and Whispers. I should have just played the Basilisk Gate, though. In reality. They're going to kill my little dude. We'll bring it back, though. It's going to come back. So Lava Dart, what does that mean? Pinger Burn, maybe? Yeah, they're playing Prowessy Burn, maybe. So that's really what we're trying to do here is beat Burn. We're going to hold up Prismatic Strands so that we can bring back the cat later and then save it with the strands. Okay, they're playing a Kessig Flame Breather, which means they're probably going to bolt us. I guess I'm not strandsing. Pretend that I wasn't. But they are going to use the bolt before damage, so I can just go ahead and Prismatic Strands. And that'll go on red. And we get to bring back the cat. Sacred Cat, play the Heap Gate, and pass the turn. So if they don't try to kill the cat, we can just, I guess, a 5. Let's attempt to strands. Strands on red. I almost F6 through the turn. Let's see what they do. If they go for kill the cat, I just Deadly Dispute it, because it has no mana value, so Reckoner's Bargain doesn't do anything. They find Mountain Lava Dart. They're probably going to Lava Dart the cat. They're going to just get in. Okay. Well, they can lava dart in response to the Basilisk Gate. So they're on the 4 lava dart deck. I think I'm going to just make a treasure token. They can lava dart right now if they need to. Sure. Pass the turn. We're at 15. We're looking for, I guess, prismatic strands. Land, pass. We need things to hit with our deadly disputes to accrue value. Doot. Prismatic strands. I'm gonna deadly dispute the treasure token to draw 2. We're saving another 3 life. Chain lightning doesn't do anything right now. They get to play the mountain. And deadly dispute the treasure token. We find another deadly dispute. So if they chain lightning us, we can throw it right back at them. Let's Dawnbringer Cleric. We can get rid of the lava dart or just go for gain 2 life. I'm gonna go gain 2 life. Land, pass the turn. We have a life gain pile. I'll just strands. Since I won't be able to flash it back if that resolves anyway, pass the turn. So if they chain lightning me, I'm going to throw it at the flame breather, but then they get to cast it again. Chain lightning you. What do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to let that resolve and not do anything about it. Okay. 1 card in hand. They have Lava Dart in the graveyard. Gets in for 3. If they somehow have lethal, we have Reckoner's Bargain on the Dawnbringer. We want to wait till next turn to block in Reckoner's Bargain so that the Lava Dart becomes useless. But gating up the Dawnbringer Cleric's not very good here. So we'll just make another treasure. Draw. Another Basilisk Gate. I guess I play this and pass. At some point, maybe we could one-shot them. They are... I'm at 10 life. I can go up to 12. I'm going to take 2 from the Lava Dart. Or at least 1 from the Lava Dart. We might just be dead. I'm looking for block plus Reckoner's Bargain, basically. Alright, Mr. Forge Chanter. You're getting blocked. A block. So they probably Lava Dart the Dawnbringer Cleric. Nothing, huh? Weird. Okay. Tap this gate. Alright, make a treasure. Draw. Going to kill the Flame Breather. Then I guess it's time to deadly dispute a treasure token, maybe? They're gonna go Searing Blaze on the Dawnbringer Cleric, huh? That deals me 1 damage. Sure. Well, 2 damage. Do you have a second Searing Blaze? They have a Lava Dart in hand. No, the Lava Dart from the graveyard. Okay. They're just going for the damage. You have a Fire Blast? They do have a Fire Blast. Okay. Black. The Reckoner's Bargain, the Dawnbringer Cleric. Okay. Play the Wellspring. So we can Reckoner's Bargain that too to go to 4. Wellspring. Play this. This is black. Play Gingerbrute. This is a food. Oh, it has haste. Okay, great. So I can gain 3 life this way as well. 5. The food. Uh-oh. I just realized that They can win through the activation here. Guess I'm just blocking and activating and hoping they don't have it. Life. I'm dead to bolt. Come on. Never didn't have it. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have gone for it. Just block and then wouldn't have been dead to bolt. Oh, that was a bummer. Burn is the worst. So lifelink. Chainer's Edict is good here. Munition's probably not that good. Breathless Knight may be kind of slow. Let's do that. Okay. We will play first. Keep. We're gonna play the familiar. Turn 2. Then play the Lembas, I guess. Or just turn 2 familiar plus the other gate. And then the next turn we can play the Lembas. Then we can recommission our familiar after we sacrifice the Lembas. There's a Swifty. Format favorite Swift Spear has entered the battlefield. Okay. Play this. Your turn. They pump the Swift Spear, I just block. Okay, they end the festivities, my Swift Spear. Poor guy. I mean, my Cauldron Familiar. My poor kitty. Then they bring in the Relic. Did they see things? They come back in the graveyard? I guess they're specifically because of the, alright, whatever. Death to your Swift Spear. Gate. That's the turn. Put the gate on black. Goes Impulse, they find Mountain and the Festivities. They can play another Relic. I should have just cracked the Relic, honestly. Let's Limbus. Draw a card. I'll take that. Play Vault of Whispers, pass the turn. We can actually recommission the Limbus if we wanted. Kind of interesting. Play Synthesizer. So I guess we're just looking for our Guardian of the Guild Pact to close the game out. It'd be nice if we could give the Guardian of the Guild Pact some way to have lifelink. Dude, you should just crack your relics. You have relics. Where do? At the Basilica. Picking up this Vault of Whispers. Leaving all my gates in play. I'm just going to make them have a removal spell. And then when they do, I'll deadly dispute it. Gorilla Shaman. Okay. Fine. Okay. For me. Here's a Guardian of the Guild Pact. And we will attack you. You can beat a Guardian of the Guild Pact. Now I just need to find a Basilisk Gate. Just crack your relics. Dispute the cat. You can exile my cat with your relic. Literally just brought in 50 hate cards. Very silly. Okay, we found the Basilisk Gate. I can pass the turn. Or I can play the Ginger Root. Just play the Ginger Root since they can exile or destroy my treasure token with the Gorilla Shaman. Because it's XX1, it just costs them 1 since the mana value is 0. And they exile the Deadly Dispute. Sure. You have 1 card in hand. You could crack the Synthesizer, you could draw a card with the Relic. We just have a lot of options. Synthesizer. Finds a mountain. Not the most useful. Okay. So we can play Gate, play a cat. Then we can also gate up this. And then give this unblockable. And then they are going to take 7. 6. Oh yeah. Go to 12. They crack a relic to draw a card. It's a smart play. They should probably just crack the other relic, really. They could use their Gorilla Shaman to take out my Lembas if they wanted. They cast a Reckless Impulse. So they find a Lava Dart, which can kill all my creatures. They get to exile with the relic. There's still a 2-turn clock right now. And I can crack the Limbus. Sure, that guy's dead. Okay. So I can't crack the Limbus and recommission. They get in for 3 to put me to 12. I think I'm just going to crack the Limbus now. Pass the turn. They're going to exile the Limbus with the Relic. Relic gamers. All right. We are looking for another... okay, Reckoner's Bargain, huh? I can Reckoner's Bargain the Guardian and then recommission it. Do this. No, mana value 3 or less. That wouldn't work. But I can recommission the Vault of Whispers. Let's attack. 6. Vault of Whispers. Reckoner's Bargain. And then recommission the Vault of Whispers. White. And then ping you. And your turn. Can you kill me? Probably not. But you can Gorilla Shaman my land. Will it be worth it? They play a Kessig Flame Breather. They have 3 cards in hand. So they might be able to deal me enough lethal damage. They find a Lava Dart, which can deal me 1, 2, 3, 4 total damage using the Flame Breather. It's not going to be enough. Guardian of the Guild Pact just saves the day again. Maybe probably the main deck card. We don't have other ways to deal with their stuff. Maybe Arms of Hadar is worthwhile. Dawnmare Cleric just... So the recommission is bad because they are playing all of their relics. Cast down, obviously we want. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm just bringing in the Breathless Knight because it's a lifelinker and a creature. Can we find more stuff to do? Will they continue to stall out and do nothing? We have Heapgate, Wellspring, Limbus. I'm going to keep this. Swift Spear is scary. Get in. So I guess I... Okay, Dragon Gate, pass the turn, put it on white. We can get the Prismatic Strands. I think the plan for me is to play the Wellspring and dispute it to try to get into some life gain or something. We don't have actual life gain in the deck. You play a Flame Breather. Play a Wellspring. We could just die here. Oh, we have a cast down. So I guess I'm going to pass the turn and then Prismatic Strands on their turn. Swift Spear number 2. We take 4. Basilisk Gate. Pass the turn. And we're going to have to start going like Limbus, crack Limbus. They cast a Chain Lightning. We respond with the Prismatic Strands. Looks like they might have taken out all their relics this game, I mean. Or they're going to play at post-combat. We are not going to copy. There's the relic. Well played. I mean, they could just bolt me out. Like, if this were a bolt, that would have... I don't know. I don't think the relic's that necessary here. Not going to do that much. So... we can play the Gingerbread block and crack it. Play the Gingerbread here and see what happens. Can also Deadly Dispute the Wellspring and then crack the Gingerbread. I guess if Breathless Knight can get into the battlefield and stay around, then it's going to be good. Gain a lot of life just from flying. Chain Lightning you. Okay. We go to 9. Chain Lightning you again. Okay. So that's enough to kill us. We are now at 5. Swift Spear is fun. Okay, let's draw a card. I mean, not draw a card. They're going to attacks. We're going to block. So this is all we can do. We block, we Deadly Dispute this, we crack this. Oops, wrong card. Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. All they need is an instant speed removal spell for this, and then that's 5 damage. They have it. Well, that was sad. Oh well. So overall, we got the 2-3. I think this deck is just way too slow with too dinky of things. It was pretty good versus Affinity and versus Blue-Black, but Affinity ended up beating us in the end. Maybe it was just too clunky with all these cards. And the Breathless Knight never ever mattered. 3 drops in this format, it just ended up being pretty terrible, unfortunately. The Guardian of the Guild Pact was very, very good. And it was hard. It was a hard deck to play. I'm just not a mid-range gamer. So if you have maybe some plays that I messed up or should have done instead, let me know. Thanks again to Ritual Hippie for putting this together. It's always fun to try things that are outside my box, and I really appreciate it for watching. We'll see you in the next video.